we got the glue all dried, and we're going to cut this. And by the way, this is a thinner wood. It's like a 2mm plywood. And I will be selling these templates on my website, and I'll put a link in the description. The reason why I want to use the thinner one is because if you use the thicker one, the leather is thick, and then you have an earring that's too thick. So when you use the thinner wood, it does look a whole lot better. Okay, I'm using curved embroidery scissors. You certainly could use whatever scissors you have on hand, but for the round ones, I like the curved ones because it gets around that corner really well, okay? And I'm cutting as close to the wood while touching it. I can feel the wood while I'm cutting it as possible, okay? Make sure you can feel the scissors on that wood. Then you know you're getting a close round cut. Okay, go over that a little bit. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. All right, so now we're going to paint the back of this, and we're going to paint the sides and get this earring finished up. Okay, we're going to get the sides done. And when I finish painting the sides, and I'm going to be real careful because I don't want to get any on the leather, but you know, of course it's leather, you can wipe it right off, but I'm trying to be very careful. You can wipe that off, but as long as you wipe it off right away, it should be easy to get off. Okay. All right, and after I finish this, I'm going to spray a coat of polyacrylic to seal the paint. It's only going to be on the back. You don't need to do that for the leather. Okay. All right, so as soon as this is done, I will spray a coat of polyacrylic, and then we'll be ready for the hardware. Okay, I got the polyacrylic coat on there, and I also did the sides so it'll be sealed. So now we're going to do the hardware. Basically, you just take the pick, and you want to start in the back, and you know, make sure you have it laying flat, okay, until you get it all the way through like that. You just want to make a hole so you can get your pinch bell clip in. It doesn't have to be a big hole, but as long as there's a hole there so you can put your pinch bell clip. Okay, now you might have another object to make the hole bigger if you desire to do that, but the pick is good enough. Okay, now I'm using my favorite pinch bell clips, and I'm using gold because I wanted to pick up a color, coordinating color of the leather. Okay, and need to move this over a little bit because the prongs is touching each other. Excuse me. All right, we got our first earring. How simple is that? Now that's a high-end earring, very high-end earring. Okay. All right, we're going to try a couple of other shapes. All right, let's do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess this is an octagon, 6 sides, and correct me if I'm wrong. It's 6 sides. So I could be wrong, but I'm going to check. Yeah, I looked it up because it was bothering me. It is a hexagon shape. Okay, that's a 6-sided shape. All right, so let's get some glue on one side, and we want to make sure we got a good amount on the entire area. And like I said, these shapes, these templates will be available, but if you have a laser cutter, I mean, these shapes you can find anywhere if you have a laser cutter, but those who do not have a laser cutter, the shapes will be available on my website. Okay, so far I did 3, and if there's a shape you'd like to see that I haven't done, let me know and I can add it to the collection. All right, we got our hexagon, And I think I want to do the rose gold and gold. That probably will look really nice. And make sure you save the edges or the excess of these strips, because you're going to have to do the other earring, and you want your earring to be as close as possible. Because it's handcrafted, I'm sure you're not expected to have it perfect. But I'm going to do rose gold and gold because this is the colors I had on hand. Okay, that's looking good. And they're very quick to do. I like the fact that you can use up some excess leather and sell these, because these could be considered high-end earrings. I mean, the quality is there. Okay. All right, I was so excited when I found out I can dye leather, because there were certain colors that I wanted and I was not able to get. So now, so far the metallic has worked. I did try flat briefly and it did not look as good. So I'll try that a little bit more, but so far the flat paint did not work as well as the metallic. Wow, look at that. All right, I'm gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna trim the excess and then paint the back. Okay, I think we let that dry long enough. Now we're gonna trim this, and I think the best way to do this is with your rotary cutter, and it gives it a nice, clean, sharp cut. Okay. Look at that. Make sure you have a sharp blade. Mine's is not as sharp as it could be, but it's doing the trick. Just make sure you press hard enough to get it cut. Look at that. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna paint the back, and I'll be back to put the hardware. Okay, I got the back painted and the sides painted, and I did put the polyacrylic spray, and I'll put that in this description if you don't know what spray I used. In the last few videos I started using a polyacrylic spray. Very convenient. Okay, and as I did before, I'm just taking a pick, but you can certainly use whatever you want. I also have a leather punch too. Haven't tried it with that, but that might work as well. I think I'll try that on the last one that I'm going to do. Okay, as long as there's just a hole big enough to get your pinch bail clip in. Okay. All right, and once again, I'm using a coordinating color, which is gold, because this is rose gold and gold. And I'm going to place it on there, and boom, another earring done. Really like that. Looks very high end with scrap leather. Really like that. Okay. All right, I'm going to try one more. And let's get our glue on. Yeah, using this thinner wood does help. It's not as thick. I did try it with the 3mm basswood, but it was kind of thick. So I had this on hand, and I said, okay, well, let me try it with a thinner wood, and boom, it worked really well. It's all an experimenting. This is an experiment to me. I've never done it before, and then when I saw that video, he was making that cutting board with the different types of wood. I said that probably would work with leather, and probably would work with fabric as well. That'll be another video. I'm going to experiment with that. For those who do not have a laser, these are good projects for you to do. All right, I think I'm going to do silver. Let's get a smaller piece, yeah. I'm gonna do silver and black. How about that? And it's so quick to make. It really is very quick. Make sure you push that together where there's no space in between. All right, silver. And just press it really good. Give it a good adherence. to the wood. And I'll probably cut this one in half. It's long. Let's move that one down a little bit. Don't want any spaces because it'll show up. Perfect. Okay. Don't want any spaces, so push that down. All right, silver. Very simple. I said, why didn't I think of this before? Very simple. Okay, and I'm gonna cut this in half. This is one I cut on an angle. No, I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to do one with angle, but they're all going to be angle instead of just one. All right, silver. Get a little bit more glue on the end there. I don't think I have enough glue on the end, and I don't want it to come off. So get some more of this glue. This wood glue works pretty good. It takes about 10 minutes to dry and you're good. Push that really good together. I'll give it a good pressing. That's going to be nice with the silver pinch bell clip. All right, let's let that dry and we'll get this cut and the back painted. Okay, we've got that dry. Because this is a straight on the sides, you certainly can use your rotary cutter again, okay? Now the sides is slightly curved on the end, so I think what I'll do is use my scissor to trim on the edge to get that curved effect. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but it's just slightly. Just slightly. You can see a little excessive fabric, excessive leather. So I'm gonna go on and cut that. Okay, looking good. Wow, I like that. All right, I'm gonna get the sides painted and then we'll get our hardware in. Okay, I got the sides and the back painted. Also, I got my hole in for my pinch bell clip, and we're going to do the last part. Put the pinch bell clip in. Cooperated today. All right, and we have our third pair of earrings. Look at that, using scrap leather. You can also highlight this with some foil. I haven't had a chance today to do it, but I think the next ones I'll do some foil or some gold leaf on that to give it some kind of accents. Okay. All right, in the future I think I'll do one out of fabric. I think this might work for fabric as well. I just had this leftover scrap leather and I said, oh well, you know, I can use this when I saw that video. Okay, this will conclude my tutorial for today. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. If you like this video, please give me a like and please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I'll see you in the next video.